Bangkok is a great hub for many businesses, and it's gaining a reputation for the finer things in life. We caught up with two company heads recently here to showcase the best of the best. Our first stop was the Renaissance Hotel in downtown Bangkok. Now, some people have great job titles and great jobs, including Tony Stokel here, who's Vice President of Lifestyle Brands. Now, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, actually, for sure.
Now, hotels are no longer just about a bed to sleep in, are they?
Yeah, it's a lot more than the functional part of a hotel stay, for sure. Clean shower is important, a comfortable bed is critical, and great guest service is essential. But it's a lot more about an experience to be in the lifestyle space, about emotionally connecting with the consumer. So that when you stay at a lifestyle hotel, it says something about who you are as a person. You can sort of wear that brand as a badge, if you'd like. But most importantly, you have an experience that resonates with you and that you'll enjoy.
Now, when you talk about lifestyle, it's about not just sort of music, entertainment and so on. It's all a little bit about discovering where you are as well, isn't it?
Exactly. So most business travelers, at least the business travelers at the Renaissance brand, are essentially discoverers at heart. For them, it's about the mission to take it all in. They use travel as a way to fuel their curiosity. So when they're in Bangkok or when they're in any part of the world, whether they have an hour to spare or a whole day, they'd like to explore the locale. They'd like to know where they are in the world, and they're looking for a brand that can help them discover a little bit.
So it's not just about work, it's a little bit about play as well, isn't it?
Work and play these days, especially for the customers for the guests that enjoy the lifestyle brands, is very much intertwined. So lifestyle brands, such as Renaissance hotels, have to really make sure that we balance the two. So work and play is a good combination.
Yeah, so can you give me an example of what you might offer a guest who's coming to stay at a Renaissance, for instance, that wants to have that little bit of experience of the destination?
So first of all, when you look at the destination, we have our lifestyle concierge program, the Navigator program. And navigators are individuals in the hotel that are trained to actually curate experiences in the locale. The best new restaurant in town, or a great shopping adventure at a small little luxury boutique. So the navigators actually curate those experiences, and so you get access to information that you wouldn't ordinarily have about Bangkok or about any part of the world that you get to take with you, and you become sort of the local expert yourself a little bit. Now inside the hotel, it's a little bit different. We have a program called Our Live Life. So whether you're local or you're actually a guest in the hotel, we have a great entertainment platform called Our Live Life, where you get to really understand and learn about up-and-coming artists, whether it's about music, about fashion. You might have a fashion show, you might have a wine tasting, many different activities that are all about the Renaissance lifestyle, if you will.
Now, does this spread across the other brands under the umbrella as well, or is it just Renaissance, or does it also carry into, say, Marriott, for instance?
This is what is unique about Marriott's lifestyle brand, Renaissance. Every brand looks for a different customer, a customer that is appropriate for their brand. Marriott's doing a lot of things for business travel, and it's really the icon in the industry in terms of business travel. Renaissance looks to put a different spin on business travel with the sense of discovery. So that's really who we are as a brand, is a discovery brand, much more than just a hotel brand.
Yeah. In Asia, hotels are very much a destination for the local population as well. And are you finding that you're reaching out not just to the travelers who are staying with you, but the local expats and local citizens of the country?
We actually find that very much so. For us, we actually have sort of two target customers, if you will. The guests that are staying with us, of course, but also the locals that might enjoy and want to discover something new, whether it's a new talent or an up-and-coming artist in town. So we certainly want to be that destination for the locals to come in. And that is very common, of course, in Asia. But we also see a phenomenon even in the Americas or in Europe, where locals start to come back in to a hotel bar and lounge and want to discover something new and enjoy a glass of wine. But it's certainly all under the umbrella of Our Life Live, on
Yeah.
getting access to events and activities that you wouldn't ordinarily have.
Well, it's great to see you here, all the way from Washington, D.C.
Very excited to be here.
And have you discovered something exciting and new about Bangkok?
I,
Besides the traffic.
Besides the traffic, that I have discovered for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Which one I should pick? I've seen so many things.
Yeah.
Obviously, wonderful shopping.
Yeah.
I learn about Bangkok each and every time, just a little bit more. New boutiques. But I actually went for the first time. It's my 5th time in Bangkok. Was the first time to the Jim Thompson house, and that was my personal discovery. I know it's maybe something a little bit more common for people visiting Bangkok, but for me that was a first.
Great. So you do learn a new thing every day.
Every single time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, Tony, and enjoy your visit.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Then it was time to meet the CEO of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, here to celebrate the official launch of the luxury car brand in Thailand. All right, Torsten, can you tell me a little bit firstly about the reason for your visit here to Thailand?
Yeah, we have opened up a dealership here in Thailand for the first time in the history of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. We are here in Thailand now, and I'm very proud of that. And we have already seen a lot of business here over the last couple of months, and that's the reason why I was highly interested also to fly in personally.
I noticed that you announced tonight also the opening of a boutique here, which will be one of the first, well, the first as well for Bangkok.
Yeah, that is also, of course, another reason, because that is, you can say, an experiment also for Rolls-Royce Motor Cars to open up a boutique shop. And it's a great experiment, and I'm very optimistic that we will see big potential out of that also for us.
Now, from what I understand, Asia is one of the real growth areas for Rolls-Royce.
It's one of our, you can say, biggest, definitely the fastest growing region in the world. Currently around 40% of our business is coming out of all Asian markets. And I'm convinced that we will also see Thailand playing quite a considerable role here over the next couple of years.
I mean, having the dealer here and having that service is very important too, because I know that there have been Rolls-Royce owners here for many years.
Exactly. That was definitely one of our major reasons to open up a dealership, to say we already have quite some customers here in Thailand, and it was definitely time now to open up a dealership with highly qualified, technical, brilliant service.
Now, one last question. You're the boss, so why should somebody buy a Rolls-Royce?
I would say a Rolls-Royce is the best car money can buy in the world. Rolls-Royce is the synonym for the utmost in luxury. We are using the best materials, best quality standards. Over 70% of all Rolls-Royces ever built in the 108 years history of that brand are still on the road. And that gives you also an indication how precious a Rolls-Royce is. And not to forget what we call magic carpet ride. Once you are in a Rolls-Royce, you are flying over the streets.
That's more than a car then, isn't it?
It is. It's definitely a luxury good, and that is also one major reason why our customers are buying that.
Well, welcome to Thailand, and I know it's a short visit, but enjoy the rest of this day.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.